So rapper Offset shot in Miami. Fucking Gucci get kidnapped by his artist. Seemed like a whole bunch of buster ass shit going on in the industry. I'm about to stop fucking with rap for real. These niggas is clowns. How the fuck do y'all wait till y'all get rich and then start cutting up? Niggas cutting each other throats and shit. Seem like the wrong niggas be getting to the bag. I ain't on no hating shit. Just keeping that shit a buck, man. Niggas some clowns, man. Why the fuck? First of all, why the fuck is Offset in Miami at a casino without a hammer on him? Nobody ain't got no hammer. Like his cousin just didn't get killed a couple years ago. Niggas ain't learned their lesson yet. Niggas is suckers, man. Real shit. Niggas is real suckers, for real. As far as that Gucci shit, though, how I feel about that, I feel like he really was taking advantage of them kids, for real. So y'all can go ahead and say, oh, well, Gucci, it wasn't his fault. They signed the contract, this, that, and the third. That shit can happen to anybody. That shit happen in the hood all the time. When older niggas give young niggas packs of drugs to sell. They give it to them because young people don't ask no questions. Especially when they stomach touching their back. They don't care. They just trying to get where they need to be at. I actually kind of blame the system, you get what I'm saying, for having people struggling and shit, having different classes of people from high class, middle class to low class. I think that shit busted shit too, you ask me. But at the end of the day, it's like keeping somebody in a record contract or keeping somebody in a contract is just like keeping somebody in a bad marriage or something. Why make somebody stay if they don't want to stay? Especially if they recouped your money already. If the money is already recouped and you got your extras or whatever, why not just let the nigga go? Why try to keep the nigga around? Like, come on, that shit's like some scorned female type shit or scorned nigga type shit, like trying to lock a nigga down inside of a contract. Everybody gonna always look at excuse me, what Pooh Shiesty did. And I'm not saying that I'm condoning it, whatever. But all I'm saying is this. Everybody's saying, oh, well, Gucci, you know, he's not that Gucci no more. He's a grown man now. He got a family to look at, this, that, and the third, so he got to do what's best. So what is Pooh Shiesty supposed to do? Don't he got a family? So he got to go home every night and look his family in the face knowing that he got another man playing with him, bitching him, playing with his paper and shit, and ain't nothing he can do about it? Everybody ain't going to accept that shit. And I feel him because I'm one that wouldn't accept it myself. I'm not going to sit back and let nobody play with my bread, especially if I know they owe me. You get what I'm saying? Then he straight disrespect the man's family. You get what I'm saying? After he carried Scar the way he did. Whatever the fuck his name is, the way he did Yo for real. That was some real petty shit. You get what I'm saying? Then he did what he did with Big 30. Like, you know, you'll take the picture on Instagram. Yeah, chilling with Big Goo-Wah. You're going to talk about that's cap. I only met you one time. I mean, the nigga trying to get a little light. That's Pooh Shiesty best friend. If Pooh Shiesty your man and y'all look like y'all was kicking it to me, like y'all was chilling real hard at the party. Whatever. So it's a problem? Like, come on, man. That shit lame as shit. And some people think that, you know, Keisha is behind it. Then what type of man is you if you letting your woman dictate your every steps and every move that you make? Then you not a man at all. I mean, come on now. You supposed to be a street nigga. That's your claim to fame. You killed the nigga Pookie Loke, whatever, but you's a lame because you shot the nigga that broke in your house. You know, roll a nigga up in the carpet, stash his body and roll out. That's not no man shit. That's some coward shit. That was a murder by default. That's what the fuck that was. It wasn't like you was out here catching hats. Not saying I condoning that shit, but it wasn't no shit like that. Nigga, it was self-defense. But you was a coward. You got scared after you shot him and you ran. And then you try to use that like you some kind of big shot or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Like you really out here laying niggas flat with some street shit. You gonna make a statement and they gonna try to recant the statement. You can't do that, nigga. You know what I mean? You can't do it. So basically, You trying to not be a rat, but you were literally a rat that had an abortion. That's all it was. You's a whole fucking rat that had an abortion. Flat the fuck out. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? You like people always look at the aftermath. You get what I'm saying? They never look at the root cause of the problem. If you'd have been taking care of business as an owner and as a boss, you get what I'm saying? Because these niggas come from the same background as you, you know, and got the same struggles as you, and you can identify them. You never supposed to get where you came from. So if you was a real boss, you'd have took care of Shorty and them, and they wouldn't have did that. Like, come on, you can't play industry 1 minute, you know, and then play street the next minute, and think you can keep juggling back and forth. That shit lame. And another thing I want to talk about, these bloggers, like the nigga Seti Nash, right? I mean, not Seti Nash, my bad. Poetic Flacco. This nigga out this motherfucker straight whole posting detectives' names and numbers and shit on his page, talking about anybody got any information, they can report it, this, that, and the third. You pointing out a whole man in a situation that you don't got nothing to do with. Absolutely nothing to do with. And not to mention that, shout out to all the real dime moves. But that nigga Munchie B, that nigga's a lame for real. Because that nigga put you on, I feel like you got too close to him and comfortable. You was getting wet up and you started having loose lips and telling them too much. And that's what it was. The information came from somewhere. That's your man. He the one that put you on. You get what I'm saying? So now you let that, you put that business out. You put that business out. In the black community, it always been a thing since we was kids. We used to get our ass whooped for talking too much. Or if our sister or brother did something fucked up and we went back and told, yeah, they would get their ass whooped, but best believe we got an ass whooping coming too, because we was taught not to tattletale. Don't be a tattletale. Whatever happened to that? People using this word journalist as a cop-out to dry snitch and rat and get niggas cases and shit like that. Oh, I'm a journalist and this, that, and the third. Man, this shit go all the way back to slavery. We was always taught to keep our mouth closed and not talk to Mr. Charlie. You get what I'm saying? So stop using that I'm a journalist shit as a cop-out. Any gang members, whether it's Keyway or Damu, and y'all condoning that shit, and then y'all sent back talking about this journalism shit, like that shit real, you get what I'm saying? Then y'all some snitch ass niggas too. Flat out, I'm saying it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it real. Oh, well, he did what he was supposed to do. He a civilian. No, back in the day, and not even back in the day, let an old woman be standing on her porch or some shit like that, smoking a cigarette or drinking some wine, and somebody get killed. Somebody get killed, and she called the police and let them know and point them out. That woman fuck around and get killed. Y'all know what time it is in the hood, man. We're not even going to play that game. Y'all know what's up. How many innocent people, quote-unquote civilians, that got their motherfucking top knocked off because they saw some shit and they told? Come on. Since when it been cool to snitch in the black community? It's never been a thing. It's always been a thing to keep your mouth closed. So we're not going to sit here because niggas making a few dollars off the internet like that shit's supposed to be cool or something. Snitching is snitching. I don't care how you slice it. Non-affiliates, gangbangers, civilians, whoever, a snitch is a snitch. If that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, mind your business. Flat the fuck out. That's how I feel. If you feel like you want to get involved, then you go out there and get that get back. You get what I'm saying? You go get the get back since you want to stick your nose in it, you know. But another thing, I also feel like this too. If a person, family member gets shot or killed or something like that, right? It's not your place to call the police. Maybe they want to go get revenge. Maybe they can't live with the fact of the matter if the cop locked the shooter up, that they can't get their hands on him. Some people like taking the law in their own hands. And I believe that that's the way it should be. It should be up to the family. If the family want them in jail, let them handle that. Let them do the snitching. But if they want to get some get back, let them get their get back. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I believe in an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's just flat out like that. You know what I mean? I just had to put that out there. There's a lot of fake shit going on out here. But you niggas is using that word journalist journalism as a cop out to dry snitch, get niggas cases and throw niggas lives away and shit like that. Y'all really doing that. And I be seeing a lot of bangers too doing that shit too. Like really condoning that shit, saying, oh well he's a civilian, oh he's a journalist, and this, that, and the third. You niggas will do anything for money, man. It ain't no more morals in the game, ain't no more code, and ain't no more none of that. Every nigga, all these niggas out here now, man, they suckers, man. Suckers, real shit. It's a lot of sucker shit going on this internet. For the love of money, niggas will do anything for it. You know, anything. It's just so much going on in the world right now. It's just any and everything. It's no kind of, there's no rules at all. None. Absolutely none. I just find that shit to be lame, man. But it's crazy. Not to switch back about Offset. I just find it crazy. Your cousin got popped a few years ago, and this nigga, you mean to tell me he ain't got no hammer on? Where the nigga with the hammer? Where's the security guard? Where's these niggas? How did this happen? Like, come on. This is crazy. And why do you niggas wait till y'all get all this bread, all this damn money, to try to convert back to the bullshit? Get your bread, get your money, you know what I mean? Buy some land, create some generational wealth, and keep the fuck on, man. Because most of these people that y'all trying to impress really don't give a fuck for real. They really don't. They really don't for real. Because as soon as you get shot and you don't do something, then they gonna say you a weak ass nigga. But then the minute you go get some get back, then they gonna say you a stupid ass nigga. So either way you lose. So just get your money and stay the fuck out the way. That's my take on that. And as far as Pooh Shiesty, I don't know if he did it or didn't do it. But if he did do it, I'm standing with him. I feel like, you know, he took matters in his own hands. He didn't want nobody to take advantage of him, so he did what was best. Let's not act like we don't know what was going on back in the day when Suge was doing that shit to Snoop Dogg and Pop and all these companies like that was doing. You know what I mean? Getting niggas in these lifetime contracts. Diddy the same way. Snoop, not only Snoop, what Eazy-E said, on Real Motherfucking G's. Yeah, Easy, they try to fade you on Dre Day, but Dre Day only make Easy Payday. Nigga was on left, ruthless, went to death row, and Easy was still getting money off of him. Flat out. Same thing with Dre. Suge had a lifetime contract on Dre. Shit like that. In the words of the beloved Mace, he said it best. He said, why should I become second place to my own intelligence? That's something to think about. That's all I got to say. I'm out. Deuces.